Club members and families, my name is Jesse Moon. I'm the Associate Director of Teen Programming at Taft, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about one of my favorite subjects in school, and that is math, and specifically it's algebra. And today I'm just going to show you a few equations, show you a couple shortcuts to solve them, and hopefully this helps you in your studies as you go along. So I've already written them down on the board, so we'll just start with this first one up here. The equation says 3x plus 5 divided by 7 equals 2. In algebra, you're solving for x all the time. So in this case, we have x up here. And basically, you just need to know your order of operations, your addition, your subtraction, your multiplication, division. And whatever it says up there, you need to do the opposite to, and you need to do that on both sides of the equation. So here we're going to start with the bottom of the denominator of the fraction. It says divide by 7, so we're going to multiply by 7 on both sides, which will cancel out the 7's. And over here, 2 times 7 equals 14. So our new equation is going to be 3x plus 5 equals 14. Then we're going to get rid of that plus 5, and how we do that is the opposite, which would be subtraction. So we're going to subtract 5 on both sides. Which will leave us with 3x equals 9. And the last thing, that 3x, you can imagine that there's a multiplication symbol there. It means 3 times x. So we were going to do the opposite, which is divide. We're going to divide by the 3 to get x by itself because we're solving for the variable x. We're going to divide by 3 on both sides. These 3's cancel each other out. We're left with x. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. You can check your answer by plugging that right back in up the top. So the 3x plus 5 divided by 7 equals 2. If we have it, instead of x, we have 3. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 5 is 14, divided by 7 does, in fact, equal 2. We're going to shift over here to show you a couple more so that you get the concept a little bit. 9x plus 3, and actually I was supposed to have something divided by here. We are going to say... Now I forgot what was supposed to be there, but I believe it was this. Hopefully that will work out all right, but if it doesn't, that's okay. If we have 9x plus 3 divided by 8 equals 6, again, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get just the top part by itself. We're going to get 9x plus 3. So to do that, we have divided by 8. The opposite is multiplication. So 8 times 8, or 8, these 8's would cancel. 6 times 8 equals 48. So we would be left with 9x plus 3 equals 48. We're going to get rid of this plus 3 by subtracting a 3 out. 48 minus 3 is 45. And then to get rid of the 9 times x, we're going to do the opposite, like I said. So that's division. 9 divided by 9 would cancel these out. 45 divided by 9 equals 5. So that is what x equals, and again we can plug that up in at the top. 9 times 5 is 45, plus 3 is 48, and 48 divided by 8 does equal 6. Alright, one last one to show you guys, and hopefully you get the concept and can practice these at home. 5x minus 8 divided by 3 equals 4. First step again when we have divided by is just to get the equation by itself up top. So instead of dividing by 3, we're going to multiply by 3 on both sides. 4 times 3 equals 12. These 3's cancel, so we're left with 5x minus 8 equals 12. I'm going to put that down here so you can see it a little better. Then we're going to get rid of this part that's not with the x, the minus 8. We're going to do that by adding 8 to both sides. So minus 8 and a positive 8 cancel each other out. 12 plus 8 equals 20. So we're left with, and I'm going to move it to the middle even though it doesn't make much sense to go there, but we're left with 5x on one side and 20 on the other side of the equation. Remember, this is like multiplication, 5 times x, so we're going to do the opposite. We're going to divide by 5, which will cancel those out. 20 divided by 5 equals 4, so x equals 4. If you plug that into the equation back here again to check, 5 times 4 is 20, minus 8 is 12. 12 divided by 3 does equal 4. So you can always plug the number back in to check your answers, And that's just some basic algebraic equations. I hope this helps. I hope that you guys are doing good at home, doing your studies from home. And if you're in algebra class, maybe you use this video to help you out a little bit. Thanks for watching, guys.